is the fundamental mistake people make.
Okay.
Okay, what you want to charge, what your mortgage is, doesn't matter. Here's the ultimate thing that people make the mistake. When you buy a piece of real estate, it's a mathematical equation. So if you're buying that property and let's say you're paying $250,000 for it, there's a rule of thumb and there's different ways to look at it. Some would call it the 1% rule. So in other words, you look at that property and at a high level, you say, can I get 1% of the purchase price for rent? In this case, that would be $25,000 a year. So a little over, so call it 2 grand, 2050 a month in rent. I need to be able to get that at least to break even on the property. So when you buy that property, you look at it and you create a pro forma. Now you've paid $250,000 for that property. You've put, let's say, 25% down just for round math. It means you're carrying a mortgage. That mortgage amount is, let's say, going to be $2,000 a month. And then you look at the taxes and then you look at the insurance and you look at maintenance and you say, okay, well, given all of those conditions, can I charge enough rent because the market conditions say I can to cover those expenses? And the answer is either yes or no. If the answer is no, then you walk away until you find the deal because ultimately that deal has to cash flow. So forget about it, what you think it's worth or what you need to rent it for. Need to rent it for has got nothing to do with market conditions. And that's one of the fundamental mistakes people make.